What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. How's it going? Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Just splendid.
Good, thank you.
Good. Good.
Is everybody excited for some mecha anime AF?
Always.
Let's go.
Probably
Good.
squeeze it in my schedule.
You can see the excitement building on PB's face, like with every sound effect. It's just like, we need a little meter for PB. Like,
Excitement meter, yeah.
yeah. And it's just like, once you hit the top, it's like, emotions!
Accurate.
Welcome to the show, everybody. If you haven't seen the show before, well, you're in for a treat, because this is a very, I think it's a very silly show, a very fun show, and it's super anime. And
Hey, and
did I
it's a
mention
very serious show?
there's a lot of mech stuff going on here, and I think that makes a lot of people very happy. So why don't we go around the room? Let's do some introductions for our wonderful players and their characters, and let's get started with today's episode of Zero.Blue.Orion. Brad, would you like to start us off, please?
Hello there, it's me, Brad Woto. Today I'm going to be playing Wyatt Slate, aka Boom Slang. And he doesn't sound like that. I can't remember his accent. What was it? It was like Russian or something. He's got green hair, and everyone thought he was a hardcore Starship pilot, which he was. It's just that he was a delivery boy. He had a Starship. It was just a big, like, FedEx ripoffs StarX ship. Last year, yeah, it feels like that. Last week, we looked around it, yeah, I think the crew enjoyed my little freighter. Not mine anymore though, because I got fired from my job. Luckily, I'm now a Lancer, and we're in the middle of a fight. My character is Sundare. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you so much.
What the fuck?
Fist.
Oh, I have a message.
Fist, would you be so kind as to introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi, I'm Fist of the Walrus, and I play Stu Flanagan, an actor of questionable fame. Recently found out that not a single one of his books made it to shelves, as all of them were returned. He's obviously going to blame Space Oprah Winfrey for not recommending viewers, and is a bit salty. But nonetheless, he's still got a lot of confidence that he himself can sell the crates and crates of books that made it back to Wyatt's ship. And he got pretty lucky this time around, taking down a big old Goliath, so he's feeling pretty good about himself. Let's see where it takes us.
Thank you very much. Kolo?
Hi, I'm Kolo. I wasn't here last week. So sorry about that. I missed you. Thank you. It's nice to be back. It's a relief to be back. So I'm currently not in combat. I'm currently on my own. I play Elisa, 8900, who's short, cute, many short jokes, and pretty explosive, which is really fun to play. Slightly unpredictable. Unpredictable kleptomaniac, maybe, is the right way to describe her. But yeah, does that cover it?
I think so. I think you're good. You can probably go down a skosh on your volume.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you so much. Myth.
Hi, I'm playing.
Hi.
I'm Myth. I'm playing Luca Ludimir. He's an absolute unit. We also learned from last episode that he has a bit of a dark past, but that's okay. He's happy, and he's here to make friends and eat everything else. So I'm excited about that. Right now, we're pushing the payload, and yeah, we're probably gonna explode or something. But anyway, I'm excited to see what happens and where we go. I'm super excited to be here and to play in Zero.Blue.Orion this week, and just super hyped, ready to go.
Luscious Ludimir.
That's it. That's it.
Ah, luscious.
Thank you very much. PB.
Hello, hi. I'm PB. I'm really excited. I play Geist. also excitable. Basically, an exaggerated Mimi version of myself and my feelings about this show. So that's it. Let's go. Who cares?
Alrighty.
Let's play.
Okay. You guys ready? Let's get everybody in the mood with some anime intro nonsense to get everybody ready. Here we go. Let's hop into the game.
Yeah.
The year is 5016U. After many failures, humanity has reached new heights. Union is responsible for all of it. It is the tyrant, the watcher, and the guiding hand. The third committee watches over humanity, but is stretched thin. Threats loom from the Aun ascendancy, overreaching corporal states, remnants of the second committee, and other unknown dangers. Union scrambles to cope with the vast size of the hegemony and these threats by relying on unorthodox means.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. I'm Wax Steven, and I will be your GM of Doom. I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Last episode, or I should say, last episode on Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. The players had a moment to process everything that happened to them in a dreamscape that they had to deal with. A very, very sort of lucid dream where they were not only able to control things, but they were also feeling pain and just feeling things in general. It was a very difficult situation for them to process. They sort of met up in the mess hall to talk about things, and we learned a little bit about some of the characters and what they had done in the past, while Elisa had decided to stay back in the barracks. I guess a bit untrusting of everyone and a bit untrusting of the situation that she was kind of thrust into. But we'll get to that in a minute. Everybody else, however, had gotten some food in their bellies and went on a little journey to Wyatt's freighter that he piloted before they were, I guess, put into this sort of stasis situation as these test subjects. And they got to see some of the cool shit that he had lying around, as well as Effie stealing some of the mecha models and things that were there, the gunpla from his equipment. And
I mean, he gave it to me. I didn't.
was it his
They
to
weren't-
give,
they weren't
however.
They really were not mine to give at that point, but
It's like
whatever.
when you buy the Folex out of the person's trunk of their car. Like, I feel like there's an understanding there that happens
Well,
when you
Stu
buy
got
it
his
for
books as
$3.
you know, we all got something nice. Stu got some books. Luca got some parasitic nanomachine locusts, which I
great.
still hope we just continually find.
Yeah.
Throughout the
Locust
campaign.
Took a shower earlier and one fell out of my ear.
It's like sand. You could just never get rid of it, or glitter.
Glitter. Oh my god.
The bowl of cereal.
Not so bad. They're actually
Fries in the box.
When I need like to whip out an episode that like I can't work on, like I can't prep for, I'm gonna be like, oh, locusts.
The locust hive mind.
We've just opened.
Yeah,
this
that's the
mummy's curse.
that's the fallback
Burrow
episode.
into my brain, and then you have to fight Luca.
But yeah, you got a bunch of stuff from the freighter, and you were summoned up by Dr. Prism so that you could sort of recount some of the things that happened. Effie let it slip about the dreams after deciding that you guys didn't want to talk about it. She couldn't keep the secret and just kind of just splashed it all out there for Dr. Prism immediately.
What did the splash sound like? Okay.
Yeah, there was a moment there where everybody was trying to get everything handled, and you got sent back into the simulator to deal with some of Polly's antics. Your simulator mission was going okay. You had to sort of escort a convoy across a bridge while you were under attack, and see that the convoy was that it was sort of safe and sound, reaching its destination. Things were going.
I don't think it went okay. It's kind of not going well.
We'll see. We'll see. There hasn't been any 8,900 bits that have been sprinkled graciously upon all of your mechs.
Fair. We did set the bar early on in episode 1.
Speaking of which, we're not going to start with the combat today. We're gonna do like a little bit of a rewind, and I wanna head back into the barracks. Elisa.
Hello.
Hi. You stayed back in the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what you were up to.
I think contemplating everything, very distrustful. I think the big thing was that Wyatt was just talking the biggest load of bollocks, and I wasn't having any of it. I think I was kind of almost concerned about Effie, but not quite willing to make myself vulnerable enough to kind of be adamant that she not go with him. But there was definitely a kind of almost a bit of anger, I think, that she was gullible enough to kind of go with what he was saying. And yes, and definitely there's some resentment going on to Boomslang for sure. So yeah, just kind of holding back and just thinking, actually, do I want to go with these people? Do I want to be on a team with these people? You know, I think there was a whole host of things going on.
Okay. So they're gone for a while. It's been about 15, 20 minutes. They haven't really come back. Are you just in bed, sort of thinking?
Is there anything else going on in the room? Is it exactly?
It's a barracks. I mean, it's pretty plain. I mean, there's a few people that like walk past the door and things. I mean, but none of the.
And I have the tablet. I have the pad.
Yeah, you have the data pad. Yep.
Previously I turned it on, but couldn't really see anything. So could I access anything? Can I access anything now?
What are you trying to access?
I like to try and see if there is any data. I'm looking for files, kind of anything that is going to give me some kind of idea about what's going on, why we're here, who these other people are. I'd quite like to get some like dirt on these other people and try and figure them out.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I think this is a roll here for sure. Give me... and by the way, random note. The character sheets on Roll20, the actual coding has been updated. So now there's accuracy and difficulty and none buttons for each at the top of your sheets.
Okay.
What the?
So little like toggle switches basically when you do rolls.
Can I also use my my trigger of the investigate something in great detail? Can I use that too?
Absolutely.
Cool.
You definitely have the time to sit down and sort of like look up things right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what roll do you want from me?
Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, that's a 22.
That's a 22. Okay. That was a natural 20 as well. So damn. You run into some password protection for sure.
Okay.
However, you are a hacker. You find a way around it. I think it could. Maybe you try like the really simple ways first. You try like a few stupid passwords or something, and not expecting them to work. One of them works. You know, it's like one of those moments where you're just like, I just do this to do this. Like this is the thing that you do. Let's try the really stupid stuff first. And one of the stupid things worked. Like it was a dumb password. You can't believe that this was the password that was on like a U.S., like a Union Navy Department personnel data pad.
Okay.
So you're probably like getting ready to like start a complicated hack, but it just goes through.
That's great. Don't even have to use my brain. What a surprise with this fucking authority. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Okay.
So specifically, you're trying to look up information in regards to the experiment with you guys?
Yeah, so initially about this kind of facility where we are, like what that is. That's the initial thing that I want to look up. And then after, I want to see if I can see anything about these guys. I want to know their gossip. I want to know their story. I want to know if I can trust them.
I think on a 22, yeah, absolutely. You pull up their personal histories that are located on the that are located in the file. I mean, you crit it. I mean, I can't really not give that to you.
Yes.
So all of the information, Kolo did watch the beginning of last episode. So she watched all that. You absorb all of that information. You get all the little like personal backstories for each of the characters.
Okay.
There's a few things that we didn't talk about last episode. So what I'd like, not right now, I don't know how much studying you're going to do into each of their personal histories, but you know them. So I'll leave it up to you guys what was in there. This would have been stuff that you talked to Dr. Prism about, etc. And I'd like all of you to send that information to Kola when you can.
Oh yeah.
You got a natural 22. This is what the hackers do.
Yes.
So,
Well played.
Yes. So this makes up for my 2 hull save from the previous episode.
So,
Okay.
that's one roll. Okay, I'm not going to give you everything for one roll, but I will say that the personal information was one of the first things you looked for. So, you managed to pull up the information specifically on these individuals. The gist of it here, the like little quick abbreviated versions are that Geist is a clone. Boomslang is what looks to be a sort of normal delivery driver, which is a strange job in these times. It's a heavy time commitment. If you're not traveling through blink gates, I mean, we're talking very long trips between planets, anywhere from a few months to years sometimes to go through just a blink gate to get to a planet that might not have a blink gate close to it. So it's a kind of journeys that, you know, relative versus subjective is going to be longer or shorter depending on where you are. You know, if you're there's 2 classifications of people in this setting and system: cosmopolitans and diasporans. Diasporans are the people that stay on a planet and live their lives on a planet and don't really do a lot of traveling long distance to other planets or places. They are the subjective people. They're seeing, you know, or I have that backwards. I have it backwards. Yes. They're seeing somebody take a long trip, and they're experiencing it in a much longer time frame than the person that's actually going on the trip. He's going on the trip. He's a quote unquote a cosmopolitan. He's mostly on ships. So his time frame is shortened, whereas everybody else that's on a planet is experiencing it in a much longer time frame.
Okay.
Luca is from a penal colony. He killed somebody. And Stu is kind of a celebrity, very minor celebrity, which I think most of you knew about. There's some notes in there, probably from Dr. Prism, about his extreme narcissism. And crippling self-conscious behavior. Like, it's this strange balance that he somehow has cultivated over the course of his life. The words unsuccessful are used quite a bit, like, and he doesn't use the word stupid, but there's something like questionable choices.
Does that include the spandex? I think that
there's spandex and like underlined with a few question marks. That's about it.
Obsession with spandex.
But that's the sort of
I can
gist.
stop anytime I want.
okay.
You're gonna catch him one night
Just
chopping
feels
it up
so
and
good.
Amazing. These guys have sent me some backstories already. Thank you guys. Thank you.
yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, you get that information. That's the main bit that you look up first.
And is there anything? Can I find out anything about this place or about the experiment? Is that?
It's another roll.
Okay. Same one.
Yeah, same roll. A 15. Okay.
Could have been worse.
So, this is Union Science Bureau Research Facility, UCERN 003.
Okay.
There's 3 research facilities on the planet. This one has to do. There's it's organized probably by like main types of research that are done at the facility. This facility is researching what you would assume to be your testing, which is, I guess it would be defined as Lancer Pilot Serum.
Oh, serum.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm kind of repulsed by this. There's definitely like a kind of sick, gross, nauseous feeling about this, and I think for a moment I just need to put the pad down, and I just need to have a little think and a little calm down. And Elisa is she's noticeably calmer when there's nobody else there. Like,
you stay logged in?
Yeah, stay logged in. Yeah, stay logged in for now. Yeah, just noticeably calmer, much less kind of explosive. And oh no, that was a dice roll. And I think clones, like thinking about clones and trying to think about this this guy has killed somebody, and kind of going, okay, well, you know what, actually maybe I was right to not trust these people. How do I know who they are? Like, how do I understand where they've come from and what the risk is in being involved with them? But then, hold on, we're the chosen ones. Like, that guy, he said that we were the chosen ones. So it's something about them. And I guess
there were a lot more people involved in this test than just your group, by the way.
Okay, how many people are there?
There are a total of there's a total of 20 different test subject groups.
Groups. Okay, and which group are we?
000.
We're 000. Oh man. Okay, so we're one of the first, right? So then there's this big anxiety about, okay, so if we've been experimented on, clearly they have no idea what's going on. If we're the third group, then what's that? Why have they included a clone in this? And why these guys? Where did they get these guys from? Like, what a weird bunch to be experimenting on. Like, where's the control? Like, where's the control? oh my goodness, it's Boomslang. Boomslang's the control. He's boring enough. He's boring enough to be the control. He's ordinary enough to be the control. Like, he hasn't had anything happen. He's just some delivery driver from nowhere. Like, he's the control. He's the control. That's what it is. Okay, he's the control. Cool. Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. So that's the conclusion. I'm gonna feel it's like it's almost as if she's come to this understanding. She's realized this, and it's like, okay, that's quietened down in the brain. It's like, okay, I can parcel that up in a box and put it over here now in my brain. So there's like room for more information. And so we're gonna have another look and see. So there's 20 groups. There's 20 different groups. And can I see that they're all the same? Have they done the same thing to all of us? Or is it, are they all, oh my goodness, I should ask that first. Are they all completed? Are the experiments all completed? Oh my goodness, I have so many questions.
I think that's another roll.
Okay. Oh man. It's a 17.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, just finding out all the information. So no, they're not all completed. You see that each group has a different time frame for the serum to be applied. You guys had the fastest time, the sort of incubation.
Okay, and did they intend for us? Did they bamboozle us? Was it supposed to be weeks, or did they bamboozle us? Did they know that it was gonna be far longer than we ever anticipated?
So you get a 17. I'd say, and the way that the system works generally is just a 10 or higher is a success. With the information that you have, I would say that it says there's definitely like notes of like expected incubation end times, stuff like that. And you see like pages of notes basically where they were supposed to take you guys out. There is detailed notes there from Dr. Prism and from other USB staff that say like experiment failure. And it says serum completely used up by initial test subjects. And then it says second round beginning, third round beginning, fourth round beginning, all the way up until 8th round. You see subject stable, incubation period extended to 2 years.
And that's the 8th round that's extended to 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have a look and see if there is any history of like the previous user on here? I want to know if I can see exactly what they were just in. So the tablet, when I stole the tablet, I stole it originally. The datapad, I stole it originally, had it on my person, and then we went into this kind of like dream combat thing where we were all somebody else. Woke up, it wasn't on my person, looked for it, and then eventually found it. So I wanna know if I can see who took it from me, and like it was down my top. Whoever took it from me, they was somewhere where they had no business being there. So I want to know who it was that took it from me, and if I can see their data or what they did to it before, between when I had it and then when I found it again.
Okay. Roll me another die.
Oh, baby, it's an 18.
I need popcorn.
Wow.
What the
Just hand over your notes. Just hand over the GM notes. Let her read it and then come back to her at the end. It's going to be easier.
Yeah, like I need to say sorry, Whack.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Dan will better apologize. He's going to murder
It's
you.
actually perfect because you're a hacker. So
He's
it
going to
makes
hack
total
all this
sense.
information, and then there's
Yeah.
going to be like a piano that lands on your head.
I mean, to be fair,
Dexterity saving throw.
like my expectation was that this is what you were going to do when you did this.
The information was planted. It's not real.
Yeah, could be.
So the previous user was entered in as just as what's the abbreviation for general? It's GNL. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, be the abbreviation for general. I'm not sure what that is. And then Jen. Yeah, okay. So Jen and then Wrath, R-A-T-H.
And is that the dude that I stole it from?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did he do? Like, I want to see if he took it. Like what he did. What was it that he did? He programmed something. Is he tracking what I've just seen? Does he know what I've just seen? It's like this big sense of, oh, like something I've found this, but now if he's gonna know that I've got it, that's a big concern. So I just want to kind of hopefully reassure myself that
You're
he
checking to
hasn't.
see if there's any kind of like logger or something on this?
Yeah, like any kind of tracking thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the general was looking at your group's data, basically your histories, the things that you pulled up already. That's possibly why that's one of the first things you looked at, because it wasn't that far like pulled out from what he was looking at. And you there is some kind of monitoring software on there.
Okay. Is it software or is it hardware?
It's definitely software.
Okay. Can I please roll to see if I can wipe the history of it? I don't want to disable it. I want to wipe the history so he can't see that I've done anything.
Yeah, so that's hacker fix, I think.
Oh, baby, it's a 24.
What the?
Is it rolling correctly?
We need
This is where
some
we find out
intense
you've just
hacker
been
music
rolling.
right now, man. She is
Roll 20
so
in here.
good. What the?
So she's got a
Hacking
plus.
the dice.
She's got a +4 to hacker fix.
Yeah, she's our.
But that was another natural 20. So that was, wow. Okay. Absolutely. You can totally just wipe out the history of this thing.
Okay, cool. And can I put something like, can I manipulate it with a natural 20? Can I manipulate it so I've shown something else? Like it's
Sure.
Okay, I want.
You guys are all getting hyped for like all this good stuff. Now I want you to think what happens when she fails.
I want to make it show that I tried. I want him to think that I'm a terrible hacker. So I want him to be able to see that I tried. But basically it looked like I've just come up against wall after wall after wall, and I'm terrible and I haven't been able to do anything. That's what I want him to do.
Sure.
I want him to not be able to see it. And am I able to continue to manipulate with a natural 20? Can I continue to manipulate what he sees from the tracking software?
Oh, you want to set up some kind of backdoor into this?
Yeah, like I wanna be able to use it and like see all of the information, but kind of relay falsely what I've done to the general, so he thinks that I know XYZ, and I actually.
So you're Googling spandex and not, looking up our.
You're gonna track it back to Stu.
Yeah.
Base Amazon. Yeah, lots of.
So
spandex.
I want to be really clear on this. You can absolutely manipulate this so it shows a history of you failing to get into this tablet or to this data pad. Are you trying to establish a link to this in some way so that you can access it in the future?
Yeah, I want to take this with me. I want to lead him on a false trail, basically, is what I want to do. I want to take it with me. I'm assuming that he's tracking my location. I'm assuming that clearly he knows that I've got it because it's going to be disappeared. He found it on me. I want to take it with me, and I want to use it to screw him over. Like I want to be searching things, and I want to be like accessing information, and then I want to like show him that I've accessed something completely different, or I've searched for something else. So he's like predicting what we're gonna do, but actually he hasn't, like he can't see it. Like he's got no idea what we're up to. Like I want to bamboozle the bejesus out of this guy.
So basically, like he pushes a key on the tablet or something, or on the data pad, and it pushes like, Z instead or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think more just the history of what of what I've seen. Like, I don't want him to know that it's broken. I'm going to air quote broken. I don't want him to know. I just want to adjust what I've seen so he doesn't think that I've seen what I've seen, and he's seen that I haven't been able to do anything, so he thinks I'm terrible at it. Like, I don't want to break.
My bit about the I'm confused how you want to sabotage him for the future.
I want to take it with me and try and continue to do this. Or are you asking
well,
what
that's
information I'm
different
giving
than
him?
sabotage. I guess if you're trying to, you'd have to disable the software.
So I can't feed him. I have to disable it as opposed to like use it. And
Every
then
time you use it, you'll have to make a roll.
Okay, cool. We'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And I'll take it with me. But I've wiped what it is here. Yeah. What I just did. He won't be able to see that.
Okay. So
that
yeah,
right?
this is probably taking you maybe an hour or so, something along those lines. You hear a knock at the door.
Okay. Just as I'm assuming that they're going to enter, but I'm
The door, unless you closed it, the door is open.
Okay, so they can see me sitting here with the.
Well, you're on barracks. I don't think you're straight across from the door. You're probably like to the sides. I mean, I would assume the door is like a little bit off to the side or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop it. I'm not trying to hide it massively. I'm not trying to really hide that it's there, because I kind of want them to know that I've got it, so I can try and, bamboozle in some way. I'm not sure how at the minute. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of turn around and look at the door and see who's there.
Okay. It's Kaz, one of the professor's assistants, works with Polly, works with the professor. He's kind of like tall. He's a pretty good looking guy. He's usually fairly stoic, but he's been mostly pretty nice. As for the small amount that you sort of interacted with him. He just knocks on the door and he says, "Hello."
What do you want?
I'm just checking in, make sure that you're doing all right.
I'm doing fine. What do you want? That can't be it. That can't be all of it. What do you want?
Did I interrupt something? I just wanted to check on you. I was the one that brought everybody back to the room.
Are you the one that searched me?
Yeah.
So why were your hands in places that they shouldn't have been?
Because when I went to pick you up, he points. I don't know how well you've got the data pad hidden, but if he sees it, he would point to it. He said, "Well, I didn't really. It just fell out when you fell off of your chair."
Okay, so that's your story.
I don't really understand what you're trying to get at.
Can you imagine waking up and finding that somebody had been in your personal space, touching you somewhere? A man had been touching you somewhere. I don't know how you live with yourself.
He walks into the room. He's got like a weird smile, like one of those like questioning smiles on his faces. You know, his brow is a bit furrowed, and he sits on like one of the bunks opposite you. And he looks at you questioningly, and he says, "If I'm not mistaken, that datapad says that it belongs to General Wrath."
And yet you didn't return it to him.
No.
And why was that?
I figured you might have had your reasons.
Are you trying to chat me up or something? Because
You're very suspicious, aren't you?
I mean, you're really not my type.
Okay.
Why are you being nice to me?
Why are you being so suspicious?
It's just nobody just appears to say, "Are you doing okay?"
I did. I came in to check on all of you, though, if that makes you feel better. It wasn't just you.
Okay.
I guess I missed the rest of your friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Elisa is looking at him really intently, and she is desperately trying to figure out if he is lying to her. Like, I want to know if he is telling the truth. Did he know that I was going to be on my own, or was he really looking for all of us?
Okay. Give me a, let's see. I don't know if you've got a trigger for this. Yeah, this is just a regular roll. Just a regular grit roll.
Stand by. Sorry, guys.
Grit's right above your triggers. Just click the little die. An 8.
8.
He says, you're sort of like looking at him, and he says, look, I'll leave if you want me to. Again, I was just checking on you.
Okay, so what's going through Elisa's mind at the moment is either this guy is one of those people who is trying to like almost double agent. Like, does he work for these guys? This is kind of what she's trying to work out at the minute. Does he work for these guys, but he's kind of trying to play it? So he's trying to play nice to get in with Elisa and kind of see what she knows and maybe try and get her on side. But actually, he is really aligned with this institution that we're in. Or is he actually somebody that cares and it's frustrating her, is destroying her that she doesn't know which one it was, and you can see like that.
Yeah, you can't read him. He's extremely tough to read.
The Elisa rage is building. She is not keeping her cool. She's not very good at keeping her cool, and it's building. I don't know how obviously, but it's building. it's definitely building.
He starts to like get up from the bunk, and he just kind of like straightens his shirt and lab coat, and he says, "Okay, well, good conversation.
Where are the others? Where? Excuse me. Where?
They
where are the others?
They went back into the simulator.
Okay, so you weren't looking for all of us then, because you knew where they were.
Well,
I think it's time I said goodbye. I'm getting out of that door, straight past him, ignoring him. I'm getting out of there. He lied to me. Done. Gone. Never again. Also, he touched me up, and I'm not okay with that.
we get like a rewind, like in the cafeteria, like Elisa.
Oh, fuck, that was amazing.
Elisa is like face down, like in a plate of food, like, and she's like getting like all just like spilled out like all over the place, and just like a complete mess. And like he's like trying to gently pick everybody up and like move them back to their rooms, clean them up.
Who's trying to do that? Sorry, who's trying to pick everybody up?
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
This is just for chat.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you're just kind of like walking out, he says, "It came over the loudspeaker. You didn't hear it? I was already on my way here."
Yeah, you were on your way here. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to shoot him daggers. You were already here, but you lied to me. Turn around and go. That's it. I'm not waiting for his response.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
out.
he just let you go.
Yeah, he fucking better.
Okay. Where are you headed now?
I think I get out the door and I look and I realize that I don't actually know where the hell I am. So I've stormed off. I've gone. And then it's suddenly like, oh God, what have I done? Like, why am I left? And I'm really worried. Like, he's behind me. He's going to come out and I do not want him to see, like, I need him to see me storm. Like, the kind of teenage slam door and leave, right? Before you realize that you slam the door and then you've like forgotten your keys or like your wallet or something like that. I don't want the equivalent of that to happen. Like, I have stormed and I don't care where I'm going. I'm just going to turn. I'm going to turn to the left and I'm going to carry on storming because I do not want him to see that I haven't got a clue what's going on. Like, I need to keep going. So I don't know, where am I going? Can I roll?
Are you trying to find anywhere in particular?
Yeah, I'm really hoping that I'm going in their direction. I want to find them again.
Okay, well, I mean, he did tell you about the simulator.
And I guess I don't know which way the simulator is. Is it obvious? Is this?
You can give me a You can give me a grit check.
It's a 7.
You're just too angry, I think.
Okay.
To really know which way you're going. You're just not really paying attention to the signs or anything, and
Yep.
You've just marched off somewhere. You probably wind up in a space with a bunch of offices and things all around you.
Okay. Oh no. Are the doors open?
For the offices?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. I want to look behind me. Is he following me? Is he coming in this direction?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. Woofed. Okay, am I at a dead end?
No, there's just a bunch of offices around. It's just a random corner of this facility.
Okay, I want to keep going. But I'm kind of I'm trying to make a mental map of where I am because I would quite like to know what's going on in these places, but I also don't want to get caught because I don't know how far behind me he is. And I'm also slightly concerned that there's going to be CCTV, so I'm kind of like having a little look and seeing how much I'm being monitored. I'm, trying to figure out if there's anything there, if there's anything concealed. So I'm just going to keep on going. I want to find.
I don't think it's really concealed. There's a lot of monitoring all around the facility, almost everywhere you go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to carry on going. I want to carry on going, and hopefully I'm going to find them.
Okay. Give me another grit roll. That's another 7. You just lose yourself further and further into this facility. You've completely lost all track of where you are. I think you're probably like muttering to yourself too. Like, I feel like that's something Elisa does to herself. Just that like angry, super fast, subsonic muttering.
Yeah.
That's happening right now. Like lots of angry sighing. And you get you kind of get lost for a while. We're gonna switch scenes back into combat. Looks like you guys are getting no help.
Sorry.
Get fucked. We switch scenes back to the jungle simulation. And we need some different music because we're jumping back into combat. Okay. Now, we switch back to combat. We ended last session with you guys basically taking a lot of fire. There's a lot of damage that's been tossed around. Boomslang was hurt pretty bad. But let's switch on over to the map here. And we're starting a new round of combat for today to get things started. And the NPCs are going to go first. NPCs get to go first because you guys ended the last round. Okay, so we're going to start with the... let's see. Just to give chat a little bit of a recap, we've got a drone engineer over here along with 4 turrets right next to Boomslang. And we've got a cataphract, a drone cataphract right next to Geist, who's done a decent amount of damage to Geist already so far. We had Red Panda pushing the convoy a little bit to try and get it across the bridge faster. However, there is a large Goliath mech that is kind of blocking a large portion of the bridge here. So we're going to start the session, I think, with... let's start with the engineer, I think. The engineer is going to move, which will mean that... Do you have a weapon that has threat on it, Boomslang?
I do have one. It is...
We're not doing invocations yet, by the way. We'll do that at the end of this session because we ended like in the middle of combat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have my shotgun is threat 3.
Threat 3. Okay, so you're going to get a shot on the shotgun as the drone engineer moves.
That's a 7.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Okay. Drone engineer is going to move, and it's also going to drop 2 more turrets.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can it just do unlimited turrets?
No comment. Okay, so 6 turrets are down now, and they will get to fire.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They have a decent amount of range. Let's see here.
Fucking. That one
on.
6 turrets all around me.
Yep,
Okay.
there's 6 turrets. And you are one of the only 2 targets that are in range. So... You are the biggest threat right now. We're going to have 3 attack you and 3 attack the convoy, I think. I think that's the plan here. Okay. So the turrets get a +1 to their D20.
All right.
3 attacks coming your way here, Boomslang.
I haven't been surrounded by this many cannons. There's a joke here somewhere. I'm not gonna make it.
All right. What's your evasion?
9.
Okay, 1 hit.
Oh wait. I have 2 evasions now.
That's silly.
There's the evasion on like the structure thing, and then there's the evasion with hull.
Oh no, it's the second one. It's
is
the
second
yeah,
box.
it's in the second box.
The whole time.
That first box is where you input the data. The second box has it modified based on your stats, basically.
Yeah. Okay. 9.
Okay, 9. So 2 hits. Okay, 2 hits out of 3. We're gonna get some damage here. This is 4 damage each, so 8 structural damage headed your way.
All right. So I
Or
only
8,
had 2.
8 damage, I should say.
So I take 2. Then I take structure damage 1.
Yeah, and now roll a d6. 1 is
Okay.
bad.
3.
Okay, on a 3.
Do I still take the remaining 6?
Yeah, you're gonna take.
Goes through on my
Yeah.
second little
Yep.
Sekiro life bar.
Okay, so you choose a non-expended system or mount to be destroyed. 1 to 3, the enemy chooses. Yeah, so I get to choose a mount to get destroyed here. We're gonna say your your heavy melee weapon. That mount gets destroyed.
All right. This
That one
fight
just
is
gets
over for
thrashed.
me. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for letting me be a part of this episode today. I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Heavy mount is destroyed.
You bastard.
Yeah, and Polly just yells,
Looks like you won't be able to use that sword anymore, although I don't know if it even mattered the way you were trying to use it.
3 more shots headed towards the convoy this time. And let's see here. The convoy. Convoy.
Handful rubber duck. We got ourselves 6 turrets over on the
Convoy.
Convoy. Let's see. 1. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, God, that's so... Oh, my God. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, no, this might be ending a lot sooner than I thought. Okay. 3 attacks from the turrets. Let's see. The convoy's on a bridge. I will give them 1 difficulty because they do have to aim sort of through the supports of the bridge. I will give them 1 difficulty, so I'll roll 3 difficulty for that.
This is starting to look like a C+ for us right now.
Ooh, okay. So that does matter. That matters a lot. So that got turned into a 15, a 12, and instead of a 20, now that goes down to a 15. That's a big deal. Because that would have been double damage on that last attack. So now this is going to be... Uh-oh.
It's okay. We've already established that we can rewind, right?
That's 12 damage. That is how much HP the convoy has left, unfortunately.
Fuck!
But
The convoy has 3 massive shots right through it. It explodes. All of you see across your missions, your panels for your instrumentation.
Mission failed.
Convoy is destroyed.
Is anyone really surprised?
Is this like a C+? Would you say?
I think this is a failure.
So is that like?
How did I do? I did good here. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all did really well. We could learn a lot, though, probably.
I mean, I did the best out of all of us. I'm just saying right now. I mean,
You're all out of combat. And your simulators just kind of like turn off. Cockpits open on the simulators.
Well, I guess we'll see what the grade is.
Well,
I think we tried. I think we did a good job.
I mean, I know I did a fantastic job. I took down that big guy like it was nothing. I don't know what everybody else was doing, but I
softened him up for you.
You didn't do anything. That was all me.
What were you doing jumping in with all the turrets, actually? I'm just curious.
Did you see the giant sword that I had?
No, I didn't. You have a giant sword?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Okay. So you're melee. We can learn from this.
What did you do with the giant sword? I mean, you were over there. That's where all the turrets were. Were you?
Yeah, well, I jumped up into the air, and then the sun got in the camera's lenses, and then I landed just like half a foot in front of where I meant to. So I was just a little calculation off. All right. Listen, I damaged up that thing what you finished off. I jumped in and I was about to deal with all them turrets and the engineer. What was he doing?
Well, maybe let's not blame each other.
He was under the bridge in the water, playing around with the fishes.
Well,
Is that what he was doing?
I don't know what he was doing.
Hey! We don't need to point blame.
Shots and headshots to one of the drones, which gave me an error on my computer. I'm still trying to fix that. I sent like 150,000 headshots.
Did you report it? Did you report the bug?
I tried to. Oh, geez. Oh, there it goes. Well, that's done. Now I got to reboot.
Well, I just think maybe some more communication and teamwork, practice. Practice makes perfect.
Better. I mean, look at me as inspiration. I think it's clear here that if everybody just did as good as me, we would have been fine.
I think you're right.
Oh.
Yes, I am right.
Okay.
I'm very correct. But you should really read my book. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
I don't know what you did, though.
What do you mean? You don't know what I did? I destroyed the big guy and I damaged.
You did that?
Yes, I did. You didn't see. Oh, you were under the bridge.
I was under the bridge.
Yeah, you were under the bridge. You should have seen it. I charged my cannon and I was able to pierce the heart of that Goliath and it went down in a blaze of glory. If only somebody had a camera on me. These are recorded, right? If it is,
I think they are actually.
Oh,
we should probably watch it back just to see if we can identify places where we need to be stronger.
How did we do, Polly?
I just need to get that so I can send it to an agent.
Yeah, so
I'm walking away from them all.
You guys can see that
cigarettes that I don't have.
Skip kind of like floats around. You can see that there's some kind of scanner or something running on Skip.
Just hold on 1 moment. I need to scan each of you.
Don't every time
to scan us.
It gets me so giggly. Chico, come here, you. Get over here.
Stop, please, I'm ticklish.
And Skip will kind of like go around and just kind of scan you each. And
Luna tries to grab it.
To grab Skip?
Yeah, he just tries to grab it, and I just imagine it's like a house fly, and he's just like.
Oh no! It's like it's the size of a soccer ball.
Right, but it's like it's dodging it like a house fly would.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a. Let's see. We need to check for this.
To hold it.
We need to check for this. I think this is just a regular grit check because you're not trying to like smash it, are you?
No, I just want to catch it. I just want to hold it.
Yeah, an 8. He's too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast. He's just zipping around all over the place.
He doesn't know what to do if he catches it. Just much like a dog chasing a truck.
And Skip is just kind of flying all around as you chase him. He's having a great time. Polly sort of like walks over to you. She's already shaking her head.
Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, that could have gone better, I guess.
Telling me.
So, well, the convoy was destroyed, obviously. That's not good. So, how do you want me to grade you? Individually or as a group?
I guess
go ahead
both.
and take my A.
Like last time, if you could help us identify what we as individuals maybe didn't do well, then we could be better. And then as a group, be better.
Right. Okay. So, individual grades. All of you obviously were not able to protect the convoy. However, there was some initial damage that was done to the convoy that could have been avoided. That was not helpful.
However,
so, unfortunately, I'll start with Geist. Geist, you're damaging the convoy definitely put everyone at risk right off the bat. It was an intriguing attempt trying to use the convoy's acceleration to help position yourself. However, without properly gauging the structural integrity of the convoy, it was a risky move to say the least. That didn't pay off. So, I'll have to give you, well, it's a D-.
I am crushed.
Red Panda, you made some curious choices with your boosting ability. However, there were several actions that you took that just seemed to be a waste of time. It could have been much more efficient.
I'm sorry.
Your idea to push the convoy forward was not a bad idea. However, you did have an obstacle that you had to deal with.
The engineer across the bridge was given plenty of opportunity to deploy drones. The turrets are obviously what made you lose the mission. If there had been more support for Boomslang on the other side of the bridge, it's possible that you could have stopped the turrets from doing what they did. However, you did have some cataphracts to deal with that were attacking Geist. Some decisions have to be made to consider grouping before you make any movements.
I feel like last time we failed because we were grouped. And now we're getting advice to not group, and now we're getting advice to group. Now I'm confused.
Well, when you were grouped up in the previous simulation, you were grouped up right next to each other. What I had meant was to create some sort of fire group so that maybe 2 of you moved forward and 2 of you stayed back. That way you could cover each other in situations that occur. Perhaps your extreme range can be used with people that stay behind, and the people that are better in close combat could move forward. Like you, Rashman.
I know I did great, didn't I? I'm pretty much the reason why we got this far.
Red Panda, you get a...
Speaking of grade...
Yes, Red Panda, you get a D+.
I can live with that.
If you had moved better and not wasted any actions, then you would have done better. Obviously, with the convoy being destroyed, everyone lost significant portions on their grades. Rashman, you did a good job destroying the Goliath. However, your situational awareness is not very good. The Goliath was not the biggest problem in this battle. The Goliath was mainly meant to be an obstacle for the bridge, to block the convoy.
What are you talking about? It was the biggest obstacle. It was literally the biggest thing.
Physically, it was the biggest. However, the engineer, being left to its own devices, was able to create so many turrets that you weren't able to stop them.
Well, that wasn't my fault. I did my part. It's not my fault that everybody else sucks.
Both you and Geist have the largest ranged weapons. If you had taken out the engineer first, then you would have been able to easily accomplish this.
Yeah, but then my back would have been so sore having to carry everyone. Look, I did my part. I think I deserve a good grade.
You get a D+.
What?
I have a D+ as well.
I have never been so insulted. Okay, well, I mean, I can't pass up a high five.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think I deserve a better grade than a D+. I did most of the work.
You fired a big weapon.
Yeah, I did, and it took down an enemy, and that's more than anybody else did.
I pushed the gun.
What?
Red Panda is still like running around, by the way, following Skip. You just hear these like occasional like interjections.
Never have I ever been scolded for doing something that I should be doing and doing it well. I'm not sure how this grading...
Did the convoy get destroyed?
Yes, it's not my fault that it got destroyed. I did all I could.
Were you on the mission?
Yes.
Then it's your fault that it got destroyed.
Yeah. Flanagan just can't wrap his head around it more.
Yeah.
He's just gonna start.
It was the other actors in the scene. It wasn't me.
Boomslang.
I was perfect. I acted my part.
Boomslang. You made another very aggressive choice, which wasn't necessarily the wrong one. Moving in forward to try and deal with the engineer first was a good choice. However, you didn't have any backup. Trying to get other people in position or calling out a battle plan is going to be crucial to your success. You need to rely on your teammates to back you up. Ask for help when you need it. You get a C-.
Spin it up again. We're going in again.
Well, I don't know if that's the best idea. I just had Skip check your vitals. Everyone's blood pressure and, well, their heart rate's a little high. I think it's better again. I think it's better if you all take just a short rest until you go back into the simulator.
I leave.
Storm off as well.
Do we have our own personal data pads or any way to watch anything in our rooms?
Sure.
Wonderful. Polly,
Sorry.
Polly, do you think it would be okay if you sent me the footage of that?
Absolutely.
To my personal data pad?
It'll definitely help you to study battles that you've had.
Great. Thank you. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. This is only your second time in the simulator.
Yeah, but everybody else did such a good job. I definitely feel like the weak link right now.
Everyone has a bad day.
Yeah. Thanks, Polly.
You'll get them next time.
Yeah, next time.
Polly just kind of smiles and waves goodbye. Skip is sort of rushing around. Red Panda, do you let him go? You let Skip go?
Yes, but only after he notices everybody else is in a bad mood and stormed off. So that kind of throws him off a little bit, and he goes,
I'll get you next time. But
That was a lot of fun.
it was. You are fast. You are quick.
It was
I'm
very
gonna see what
fast.
my friends are doing. They don't seem happy. I think I did something wrong. I will be back.
It's little
I will get you.
It's little ear appendages kind of go down a little bit.
and then I swipe at him one more time, and then I turn around and playfully and leave.
Skip is a metaphor for Luca's redemption arc. Eventually, he'll catch him.
Yep.
We can, he'll instantly level up.
Okay, so Skip flies back to Polly. You guys head off. So, Elisa, you've gotten so friggin' lost in this place. You come across some other research areas that are also, they're guarded. There's a few guards that are just blocking the doors for these research facilities. But you see research labs. I don't know how many floors you go up or down, but you're just trying everywhere, trying to figure out where the hell everybody is and where the simulators were. But you come across one of these research labs, and you can see that there's two guards that obviously notice you walking down the hall.
Okay, do they stop me? Do they verbally notice me, or is it just I just catch?
Oh, they definitely notice you. They're keeping an eye on you as you move closer. They don't really acknowledge you with a hello or anything.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand still and stare them down. It's like when you have the staring competition with somebody, and I am waiting, they're gonna break first. So I'm just gonna stare at them. The one on the left.
They look at each other.
I'm still going. I'm waiting for them to break. Are they
Help you?
Scared. Help me?
Can we help you? Did you get lost?
I'm not lost. Are you lost? You look lost. You look very, very lost.
They look at each other. We're guarding this research facility, ma'am.
I wasn't talking about geographically.
Can we help you get somewhere?
No, I'm absolutely fine. Thanks. I'm just gonna head straight past here. I'm gonna try and just walk past them. Is there a corridor that goes past them, or is this the end of the line?
No, it's a pretty big hallway, so you can imagine that this research lab is kind of large beyond the door. So it takes up the whole length of the hallway here. And then there's a turn at the end.
Is there a corner that they can't see around behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go around there. I'm just gonna go or attempt maybe to go straight past them. Like, I don't want to engage with these guys. They're not worth my time. I'm quite interested in what's behind that door. Clearly they're guarding something and I kind of want to know what's there. But like, I'm not gonna let them know that. I just want to go straight past and just carry on pretending that I know exactly where I'm going and I'm definitely not lost.
Okay. Are you still trying to find the simulators?
No, I just want to get around this corner. That's
Yeah, no problem. You just walk around the corner. We'll make
Okay,
you do a roll for it.
yeah. Is this a great roll?
No, there's no roll. You just
No,
go around the
no
corner.
roll. Okay, cool. I thought you were going to get me to roll to see if they were going to stop me or something. Scared. Okay.
The paranoia is bleeding over.
Oh, you know it. Merging. Okay, I would like to stay here and I would like to see if I can stay around this corner and hear them. I would like to know if they're talking. I'd like to know if I can hear them from here.
Maybe like 20 seconds after you round the corner or something.
Mhm.
They're probably chit-chatting. Like,
Yeah.
who's that? I think it's one of the test subjects. What was that about? Is she even supposed to be on this floor? None of my business. Well, I mean, it kind of is. We're guards. Yeah, but she wasn't doing anything malicious. She's not getting into the lab.
That's what they think.
It's sort of chat like that, like just general chatter.
But they're not coming after me. They're not suspicious. They're not. Okay, cool. Man, I really want to do something, but I'm scared that I'm gonna have horrific rolls now because I've used up all my good ones.
Imagine what would happen if you rolled a natural 1.
Really
Don't let him intimidate you. You can do it.
Does this mean I can blame you if I fail? Not face. I would like to pull out the data pad again. I would like to pull out the data pad. Do these guys have any distinguishing features on them? Do they have like a name tag?
Yeah, they probably had name tags on their uniforms.
Okay, I want to look them up on the tablet and see if I can find something about them.
Ooh. I'm going to need a roll for you to see if you noticed their names when you went past.
Okay.
Give me a grit roll. 6. One was named... This is one of those... You're trying to, like, piece the word together with your mouth. You know, like... I think I saw a J. Jefferson? Jefferson?
Jeff.
You can't put the word together in your head. You just seen like all these letters like interpose themselves into forming words. You're playing like Scrabble in your brain and it's just not working. You can't remember their names.
Okay. I'm really scared of my rolls now. I'm so scared of my rolls now. Can
we get some story okays in the chat, please?
Can I see? I'd like to kind of have a look around, and I'd like to know if there's any signs about what floor I'm on, or any kind of room name, something along those lines. I want to try and figure out if there is a location.
They'd be up in the hallway.
Sorry.
You'd see like number. There's some like floor information and like a quadrant information, you know, for the hallway. It'd be part of like a number that's displayed.
I'd like to see if there's a map for this floor.
Okay, with the data pad?
Just this floor with my data pad, yeah.
Okay, sure. This is going to be investigate research. 9. Okay.
That's actually not bad. You've just been rolling really, really well.
So
the perspective when you get good rolls.
So it is bad because there's no critical fails.
No.
It's pass or fail in this system. So this is a fail. When you try to use the data pad again, you are locked out.
Oh no. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath. This is like, Elisa is not going to flame. She's not going to, in fact, she's talking to herself. I'm not going to flame. It's going to be okay. Take some deep breaths. You can do this. You've done better. Done better before, and you can do better again. And then you, very, very, very quietly, you hear, it's not really happening. It's not happening to me. It's not really happening. It's not happening to me. It's not really happening. Okay. She's calmed. She's calmed down. It worked. It worked down. Okay. She's going to take a good look and very calmly try again. But she wants to try a different password. If there's a reset button, she's going to press it and try and log in again, like from scratch. Like what I want to figure out is if it's locked me out or if it's just timed out. Like I'm not sure. And I just want to very, very calmly turn it off and on again and give it another go.
Okay. As soon as you power up the data pad, and try to get past this sort of starting screen, you just see this data pad has been locked. Please bring it to the nearest technician at your earliest convenience. And you're still in the hallway around the corner, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You hear the guards come running.
I'm gonna run. I'm running away from them.
And that's a good place for us to take our break. No, Peachy did not make this track chat. This is Dark Angel by Tabletop Audio. And probably Massive Attack before that.
Yeah, it's literally as close to Massive Attack as they can get.
But yeah,
without getting in trouble.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break here, guys. Take a little bit of a break.
Woo.
Spicy.
Yeah, very. Are we allowed to comment? I'll wait till we're on break.
Okay.
So good session so far. I'm sorry that I blew up the convoy immediately.
No, that's amazing.
It's all right. Luca blames Luca.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I exploderated it. Good job so far, everybody. Good job. We're gonna be back in just a few minutes, guys. Hang tight for more of Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. But if you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free. Go give them some follows because they're awesome role players and awesome humans. Go give them a follow. Go check out their channels. Go hang out with them. They're great people. And if you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to head on over to our Patreon. Head on over to Tablestory. Can't remember the link. Tablestory.tv/pledge.
Also, fill out my dumb form, please. I love you all so much.
It's not a dumb form. It's feedback.
PB's dumb form. There, go. That's actually the link for it. Go.
It's actual feedback. Go give us some feedback. And if you have not noticed, we are part of a Tiltify St. Jude campaign underneath the channel. If you want to help support support St. Jude, go check out the link. St. Jude does wonderful things for children. It's a research hospital that does fantastic work on curing and researching diseases. They just cured the Bubble Boy disease. They're doing fantastic work, and it costs an insane amount of money to keep that place running on a daily basis. So
and the families don't pay anything. So please help.
It's a pretty fantastic place. we have some goals there that if we hit those, we're going to be doing various things for the Tablestory. We've already hit the first big Zags goal. We're going to do a huge zigzags show.
No one knows what that means.
Yeah. You'll just have to find out. We've also got Katie Peters Plays running a one shot on there as well. So we're almost there. We're almost there. So go give some money to St. Jude because they need it, and it's a wonderful thing to do. Otherwise, we'll be back in just a few minutes for more Zero.Blue.Orion. Hang tight. Back in just a few. Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome back. We return as I think the group has just exited the simulator. We're gonna follow, I guess, Boomslang.
Guess where I'm going? Oh, actually, no. I need cigarettes. Is there like a convenience store or somewhere where people buy things that aren't food?
Convenience kiosk.
There has to be someone on this site who smokes.
Probably.
Where are they getting them from? This is my only mission now. If I can't go back in the sim and get an A, then I'm gonna go and try and find like a smoking area, or like maybe look for a sign that leads me to maybe somewhere that I haven't been before that doesn't look like it's leading deeper into the facility necessarily.
Are you trying to find somebody just to talk to, or how are you doing this?
I'm just trying to think of like what I would do.
You definitely didn't see anybody that was like smoking in the facility. You definitely didn't see any.
There's
like
gotta be a smoking area somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Is there like random? We've seen a couple of military personnel, but is there like random people moving around here? Like, how busy is this in general, the facility, when we're just moving around? Like, if I was just to grab someone at random.
The only people that you've seen walking around are Union Navy Department personnel and Union Science Bureau personnel.
Can I just walk down a
when you guys were here, before you went into the tubes, you guys saw some other test subjects and stuff walking around. You have not seen any other test subjects since you guys have been here. Aside from
That's creepy.
That is worrying, but I assume they're still in the tubes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, can I wander around until I maybe just see someone random?
There's guards and stuff that are walking around.
Yeah, I just want to grab one or flag one down and just sort of approach one of them and, oi, anyone know where there's like a smoking area, or, you know, I've got someone what smokes, or somewhere where I can pick up a box of cigarettes?
Okay, so you stopped like a woman. She's like most of the Union Naval Department personnel. She's fit. She's probably pretty tall, I'd say. She's about your height. And she looks like she's in good shape. She raises an eyebrow at you, and she says, I'll roll for it. Be fair.
If I have any stuff.
She says, good luck finding a smoke here.
What do you mean?
She says, look, I know a few people that smoke here. It's not allowed on base.
Right.
She says, she like looks at you for a second, and she says, yeah, I felt that way at first too.
All right, so prison rules then. Who's got them? Where can I find them? And what do I need to trade?
She says, hold on, I'm trying to look for something here. Okay.
I also don't have my invocations, or have they moved on the sheet with the update?
You know what? They might have gotten deleted with the update. I'm not sure. Are they not at the bottom anymore?
No, or at least they're not on my sheet. I can't see the...
Good question.
They're not on the sheets anymore at all for some reason.
Yeah, so maybe they removed them? I'm not sure. I'd have to read the system. I did not notice I didn't see anything in the beginning of the new rule set that said anything about invocations, but I might have just missed it. Because I didn't read the whole thing yet for the new version of the rule set that came out. Are there any Lancer people in the chat? Did they remove invocations?
Did we do it? Is it our fault?
Well, it's not our fault. We didn't do it.
We did it.
We did it. They got rid of it because.
All right. I couldn't remember what I had.
They were like, "This is not gonna work.
They
This
just
is
showed up.
absurd."
Yeah, I guess temporarily we're not worried about them right now.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what I had, and I didn't know if it would help me or not. But yeah, it doesn't matter.
So she looks at you and she says, "I know one guy that probably has them." And she's looking at you and she says, "You're really making me think about taking a drag myself."
Yeah, sorry about that. Go on, give me the name, and then I'll be out of your hair.
There's a. She's thinking for like a second, and she's like, "What was his name? Adam Brock."
Adam Brock.
Yeah, he's a one of the science nerds that's he works for the USB.
For USB.
Yeah. He's what floor? I can't remember. I think he's stationed at one of the research labs. Saw him outside when I went through my last pack. She looked so this like look of like horrible sadness is on her face.
I think do I still have the one menthol? I think I still have that.
Yeah, I guess you didn't chuck it.
I pull out from one pocket like one of the candy bars that I kept so that I could calm down Luca if he became a murderous psychopath again. And I take out the one menthol and say, "Listen, feel bad for offering it, but if you want it, I've got one menthol. If not, you can fill the hole with the chocolate bar."
She looks like as soon as you take the chocolate bar out, she like grabs it from you.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for your help.
She's
what's
still
your name?
staring at the cigarette though.
I put it away.
She's like watches you put it away. She like just starts nomming on the candy bar right away. Oh yeah.
Listen, if I can pay you back one day, I will. What's your name?
I just closed that window, Brad. God damn it.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Karen.
Says I'm Kara Casey.
All right, Supergirl. That is a superhero name if I've ever heard one. The alliteration. I give her a wink and salute since she's military, and I just start heading. The labs are that way. That way.
Stairs.
USB lab. Research.
Or the elevator. Elevators down the hall and to the right.
I'm already off. So USB scientist at the research labs, smoker, and now dealer. Adam Brock, and then Kara Casey, super hot, blonde, looks like Supergirl. Said tall. No, I'm gonna write woman. What helped me find notes on my notes. I'm gonna try and keep notes. So yeah, I'll head in that direction. I'll head in that direction and look for the research labs in general. Anything with USB and research labs. I don't know what USB means if we've been told in character.
Union Science Bureau.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll just be looking for the research labs then. I'll head upwards.
Okay. What about the rest of you? What are you doing? Geist, Red Panda.
I went to the lunchroom because I didn't really eat beforehand.
Okay.
And do we have, like, where would I go to get my data pad? Or are there like just data pads around that you can like pick up and then just return?
You probably would have had them in your rooms.
Okay. So then I will get my data pad and then go to the lunchroom and I will sit and I probably get a bunch of food and then I don't eat it, and I just sit and I watch the fight over. And that's what I'm doing.
I think Luca is patrolling the halls, looking for his friends, but he does, of course, go to the first stop is the mess hall. Of course, how did you know? And but when he enters the mess hall, he looks relieved that one of his friends is there because he didn't want to be here by himself. Because this is where he was really hoping someone would be. But he comes on in and I guess slowly walks up to Daffy and goes,
I'm sorry.
What? Sorry for what?
I feel like I have. I am the reason we all failed that last one. I did something different. I wanted to see what I could do differently.
What? No, you got a plus. You did a great job. I got the minus.
It's worse than I had before. I could have done what I did before, just run in there, and I would have, and I would have been supporting Boomslang, but I wanted to try to get over there without being shot by the turret. So I went under the bridge, and then I realized that I feel like I've messed up, and I'm sorry. I will not do anything different again. Are you going to eat that?
No, go ahead.
All right, perfect. Mind if I sit?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I'm just rewatching the battle. But you see this right here, where you did actually take cover under the bridge,
Well,
and then when I was getting attacked, you came back for me.
Yes,
I think that was a good move. If that had been real, I would have been really scared.
It wasn't real.
No, it was this. Oh.
This is delicious. Every time. I don't know how to do it.
and he just starts piling the nut sauce on the protein slab.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I'm just not that hungry. I think with practice we'll be okay.
I think with practice we'll be more than okay. We'll be actually a team.
Like maybe an A+?
I hope. Or maybe an A-. Either way, it'll be better than a D.
I want to point out to you both. I mean, even though you just have been through the simulator, I think by now you'll probably notice like little things. You notice that you're a lot physically stronger, and you're not really getting tired. Like when you know, like if you have to climb any stairs or anything like that, like you're in really good shape.
Yeah.
You know, you're not really feeling winded or anything. Like you feel really good. You're a little bit faster than you remember. You're a little bit stronger than you remember.
It's like small things, like picking up the tray. I probably maybe
like a full tray.
Because, I just was like expecting it to be heavier than it was, and I probably spilled some food. Interesting. Okay, small things like that. Got it.
Interesting.
Hey, after that last combat simulation, do you feel any differently?
I'm always hungry.
Yeah. Were you always hungry before? Before the tests, I mean?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Interesting. Oh well. Can I have some of that? Just a little tiny corner?
You already gave it to me. You've already forfeited. Yes, you can.
Okay. Are you sure? Because I can get up and get another one.
More. I just get more.
And he goes up and like gets his own tray.
Keep that one.
Okay. And then I will actually eat.
What about you, Stu?
I'm still fuming. I'm actually going to try to find a guard.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just storming the halls.
Yeah, not difficult. Find one.
Okay. Hi. I don't really care about your name. I just need a place where that's empty, that has, I don't know, maybe a mirror, some music, like, I don't know, like a gym or something. Do you have that?
Oh, sure. Gym? Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. Do you have like music there too, like a speaker, sound system, or something? You know, just something with music.
Yeah, people usually listen to music when they get on the treadmill and stuff.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Could you take me there because I just need to de-stress.
Take you there?
Good. Yes, please.
I can point you there. How's that?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you take the elevator down 2 floors, and he points like down the hall. Elevator's not far. It's probably right near a staircase. There's he points to the elevator and he just says, if you take the elevator down to floor number 2, it's gonna be right as you get off.
Okay, floor 2, get off. Got it. Great. I'm still mumbling I'm doing that like angry arguing to myself sort of thing, just kind of head down like whatever. I make my way down to the gym.
Okay.
So
the gym is what you'd expect from like a military kind of gym, right? Like there's it's fully decked out. It looks like a proper gym. There's, you know, weights and there's like a place to get rehydrated. You know, they've got like a water fountain. They've got showers, etc.
Is there anybody in the gym?
Yes, there's a few people around.
Okay. Now for the music, are there like speakers in this gym and like? Would I be able to play music loudly?
Yes, there are speakers in this gym.
Awesome. I'd like to head over to the speaker system and I'd like to play some dance music. Like think I Need a Hero, like space rendition. Like it's so similar to that song, but it's not.
Okay.
I just
pilot
put that on. And then I want to walk towards the mirror as the music's going on. And as the music drops, I'm going to bust out and start dancing my feelings. Dirty. I need a hero. I've been a lie. Taking as much space as possible in front of the mirror.
Everyone 100% has stopped working out and is just staring at you. Somebody is bouncing the music back.
Hey. Wait. Who's touching the music?
Everyone's just kind of staring at you, open-mouthed.
Who's touching the music? I was busy dancing. Who did it?
I was actually talking about on Zoom. Someone is bouncing the music back.
Yeah, I heard that earlier. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought somebody was like lowering the volume of the music.
Let me just double check. I'm muting you guys for a quick second.
No? Somebody in the gym's like, no.
It's Fist with his brand new setup in his giant brand new mansion room.
Yeah.
Bouncing off those back walls.
Turn my compressor up a bit. I could turn it up a little bit if...
I don't think so. I think we're okay. It's hard to tell with this song and these god-awful earbuds that I'm wearing.
But
I haven't noticed it if that helps.
Okay.
But I don't.
Yeah, but I'm just going full-blown like as passionately and as wildly as I can, just dancing.
Yeah, give me a grit check.
Okay. Let's see.
$14.
Okay.
Wow. This is a sight to behold.
I wish we could all see it.
Oh man. Well, like as the song ends, I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna slowly bring it down and I'm gonna hit the hydration station.
Yeah, there's some like
Thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm actually going to, after hydrating, I'm going to go to one of the guards and got something to ask him.
Yeah, I mean, one of the people in the gym?
Yeah, one of the people in the
There's
gym.
no like guards at the front of the gym or anything.
Okay.
But there are people here.
They're just in standard workout clothes or...
Yeah, they're in... Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to grab one of them. Let me just get their attention. Hey, bud.
It's a woman. She's wearing...
hi there.
She's wearing something... Yeah, I mean, you could see she's got like... You know how like people that belong to the Army, Navy, whatever, they usually have like workout gear. Like they'll actually have some that they get given to them. So it'll say like Union Naval Department on it.
Okay.
She's just got like a spandex thing with a sweatshirt over it.
Gotcha. Hey, how's it going? Having a good workout?
Yeah. That was something.
Woof! It's been God.
Good
Feel
dance moves.
Oh yeah, it's been a little while since I've danced. Stu Flanagan, by the way. Perhaps you've heard of me.
No.
Okay, well, we're pretty far out. I mean, my name probably doesn't get out this far. Anyways, I was wondering, do you know who's who's top tier in charge of this place? I gotta voice a couple of complaints.
Complaints?
Yeah, complaints about the kind of a big deal. Lancer pilot, top of my class. I got a little issue with some of the grading. I wanted to bring up a complaint to whoever management is.
There is no management. The person that runs this facility is General Wrath, however.
Oh, General Wrath. Okay.
I don't think you really want to bring a complaint to him, though.
Why not?
Because he's a general.
Okay, well, I'm an actor, so I mean, I don't see how that's an issue. Why? I mean, I'm helping everybody else here, like giving back some feedback. All right, I just feel like the grading system here is a little flawed. I feel like it's setting me back a little bit. I'm trying to be the best.
What are you talking about? What grading system?
Okay, well, you wouldn't know about it. It's some important Lancer stuff, but I mean, just go ahead and let me know where I can find this General Wrath.
She puts her like hands on her hips and she gives you that like that really look like is she getting like mansplained right now? Like, is that what's happening? And she's got that like, yeah, why don't you talk to General Wrath? She's like,
yes, thank you. Where can I find him?
She says, 4th floor. If you get off the elevator, you take a right and then you make a left at the end of the hall. And then it's another right at the first intersection and then all the way at the end of the hall there. That's his office.
That's a bit confusing. I'm going to go to the 4th floor and bug every guard there until they point me in the right direction. Have a good workout. Nice talk, and yeah.
Right.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the 4th floor.
Yeah. You might catch her like say something like as soon as you turn around like, what an asshole.
Oh.
Okay. Right. And you head off. We switch to Elisa. Elisa.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm scared. Yeah, she's running.
You will be. You will be.
Is this where I encounter?
So you have rushed off, trying to run from these guards after you make a bit of noise.
Yeah.
Need some music. Okay. We need some checks. Oops, that's totally the wrong playlist. Why did I do that one? Here we go. Yeah, I believe you have a trigger that could help you with this. Get somewhere fast.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll that for me, please. That's an 8.
Okay.
Okay. As you're charging down the corridor, you can hear the guards yelling like, "Hey! Hey! You! Stop there! Hey!" You're rushing off, and do you have the data pad? You flung it, I thought, right?
Yeah, I flung it. I would have liked to go back for it, but I think it's a little bit too late for that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like literally flung it, like threw it at the floor. Great force.
Yeah. Yeah, you chucked it, smashed it. They're chasing after you. You can hear them yelling. You get to maybe the end of the hallway before one of them grabs your arm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna turn around. I want to turn around and punch him in the face, like instant reaction.
Okay. Give me a grit roll. That's a 3. You swing, and he pushes you up against the wall, and he said, "Whoa, hey, what the hell is going on?" And he's got you like pinned against the wall.
Okay, I want to kick him. Can I kick him in the crotch? I want to kick him in the crotch.
Give me another grit roll. 7. You try and kick him. He's expecting it. He just puts up his leg to kind of block you, and he says, "What the hell?" And he says, "Hey, can you cuff her, please?"
You get the hell off me right now! You get the hell off me! I swear I'm gonna hurt you.
Yeah, the other one just throws some like manacles on you, basically. They're probably like magnetic, so they're like bracelets that go on each wrist, and then they like stick behind your back.
Okay. She's just screaming and shouting and like resisting in any possible way, like wriggling, shouting. She is seriously distressed. Like the shout, the scream, literally everything she's got, she is giving it.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear one of them getting onto the communicator. Yeah, we just picked someone up. Floor 7, corridor B, near room 09. What do you want us to do with her? She was down here. She just smashed something against the wall. She's trying to fight back. I don't know what's going on. I think she's one of those test subjects. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring her up. Okay. You get, they basically are hauling you. Like, they just, I would say you're small enough where they've probably got you underneath your arms. You know, like each of them has, like, through your arms, they've got one arm sort of like underneath, you know, your armpit. They've picked you up like this off of the floor, you know, like they lift you up and they just trying to bring you there. I assume your legs are just flailing away.
Yeah, they're flaying everywhere.
They're doing their best to like not take any hits or anything. But I think I let you roll. I let you roll like twice to see if you could try and do something here, but it wasn't happening. So they're bringing you like to the elevator, and you can see that they hit the floor. They hit, we'll say 8 on the elevator.
Okay.
In the elevator, you know, it doesn't have like numbers to press. It's like an LED display or whatever. And there's just kind of like an up or a down to change your floor. It doesn't say like how many floors there are in this facility.
Okay.
But yeah, you go up to floor 8. They get off the elevator. And there's a bunch of like offices up here. You get dragged to one of these offices, and there's 2 guards that are there. And the guards like nod their head and then they look a little confused as you approach with these 2 guards. They open the door, and inside you can see that there's what appears to be some kind of brig. There's like a brig. Like there's an enclosed space, and there's nobody in there. And they walk you into the brig and sort of like toss you in, and they hit a button and an energy field comes up. And you can see they're like checking themselves for like injuries. Did she get you? Yeah, she tried to kick me in the balls, man. What the hell is going on? What kind of tests are they doing? Hey, he's right there. Okay, but it's still a good question. Come on. And they walk out.
And Elisa is curled up on the floor, visibly shaking, desperately trying to protect herself. Like, we're talking curled up in a ball and just silently sobbing.
Okay. You wait maybe 5 minutes. The door opens, and in walks Dr. Prism. He has Kaz and Polly with him. And there's some like stools or something like off to the side that they sort of like bring up outside the energy field. And they've got guards with them as well. Dr. Prism is talking to the guard. Is this really necessary? She's just a girl. I don't think she's going to cause any sort of major damage to your facility. And the guard just kind of like raises an eyebrow looking at Dr. Prism. And he says, all right, she's very strong, but look, she won't do any damage, I promise. Do I have to speak to General Wrath? It's not up to me, sir. These were General Wrath's orders. What? What do you mean? General Wrath's orders, sir. For how long? Unknown, sir. She needs to stay in there until I get word otherwise, sir. I will be speaking to General Wrath as soon as I'm done speaking with her. Very well, sir. He walks out, closes the door. Dr. Prism walks over to the cell, and he says, "Oh my, Elisa, it's Dr. Prism."
I'm gonna turn my face to look at him, but literally all of her anger has just, like, the adrenaline has gone and it's just descended. Like the adrenaline is gone, the low is there, and she's melted from this bravado of anger and fight and fire into kind of very much into herself, and like a scared animal, and she's just gonna look at him like with great big, like, wary eyes, very, very wary eyes.
Elisa, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
He pushes a button like on the brig like display or something. Your manacles like unlock, like chink. They just kind of fall to the ground.
That should be better.
Again, I'm just gonna look at him like, why are you being nice to me?
I don't understand, Elisa. You've asked me that question so many times before. I don't want to hurt you. I'm trying to help.
I just never know if I can believe you or not.
Well, Elisa, I can't make you trust me. I can't do anything to force your emotions to feel a certain way.
And yet you do.
What do you mean?
Know what I mean?
No, I don't.
You just have this way of making people feel things.
What do you mean?
Just things. I don't know. Things. Just things.
He pulls up the stool like closer to the energy field.
He flinches.
And he says,
Elisa, maybe these are just feelings that you have. No one's making you feel anything. These are just your feelings. And that's fine. Everyone's allowed to have feelings.
Like I said, I'm fine.
Can I ask what happened?
They pin me up against the wall. And
Who's
they wouldn't
they?
let me go.
You mean the guards?
Your people, the people that you sent after me.
My people.
Your people.
You mean people from the Science Bureau? I don't understand.
Yes, you do. Don't give me that.
Lisa, no one's out to get you.
You don't understand. They are.
Who?
She looks away.
Well, Elisa, don't worry. We'll get you out of here soon. I'm sorry if you were hurt. They were trying, at least the guards told me that they were trying to make sure you didn't hurt anyone.
It's okay. They didn't hurt me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you want Kaz or Polly to stay here with you?
No. No, it's okay. Can I just get back to the others?
I can't make that decision.
Please.
I would if I could. I'm sorry.
Except I don't think you are. Can I go now?
It's not my decision.
Then whose decision is it?
General Wrath's.
Of course. Of course it is.
He's in charge of this facility. Even though the Union Science Bureau is supposed to be autonomous.
He's not in charge of you, Doc.
Unfortunately, for this specific research facility, there are some complications. I'll speak with him. We'll get you out as soon as we can. Kaz, Polly, let's let her be.
Just as he's leaving, it's like this has taken everything in her to actually decide to say this. She's like, thank you.
He turns around and he says, anytime. He walks out. And before he closes the door, he says, would you like some water or anything to eat?
No, I'm okay, thank you. No, I'm fine.
All right. He walks out. Door closes.
She's staying put.
You just hear the hum of the energy shield up on the brig. We switch scenes. We switch scenes back to probably Boomslang. Boomslang.
Hello there.
Are you trying to find Adam Brock?
Yeah, I'm looking around for the research labs. Look for some research. Research nerds.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a grit roll. Do you have anything that might help you, a trigger or anything?
I don't think so.
It's a 20. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really take you long. You maybe ask one person, where Adam Brock is, or some science nerd named Adam Brock or whatever. And you're directed there. It does not take you very long.
And where is there?
It's probably on. Did I actually say a floor before? I did not write it down. I can't remember, chat.
I can't remember either. I think you said up. 4?
Yeah, I did. I think I did. I think it was 4. I think it was 4. Yeah, he's in a research lab. It is guarded. There are guards there.
I mean, I'll kind of roll up and just see if I can walk past them first.
Okay.
Just go in, but
the elevator door opens and Stu walks out of the elevator.
Okay, 4th floor. I'm just gonna ask somebody. Oh,
bloody hell!
Oh, funny meeting you here. You wouldn't happen to know where General Rath is, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I'm looking for him. I gotta speak with him about something.
Well, I actually thought he was a general manager, and he turns out he's like the general of like the Navy here. So you, first of all, probably should know that. Don't make that same mistake I did. I think I really pissed him off. Also, his office was on the 1st floor, I think. It was on the 1st floor. We were on the ground floor.
I don't think so.
When we were wandering around. Oh, no, it wasn't. We went along. Was it the same place where I am? Because I went to his office before.
Yep.
Is it near? Like I can point Stu to it?
Yeah. Reasonably close.
I'll just walk with him and be like, yeah, I'll take you to him.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go in there, though, because I don't think he likes me very much, and I'm trying to find some scientist.
Well, what are you doing? What do you mean, some scientist? Who you
smokes.
Oh, you're trying to find cigarettes. Yeah.
He's the only smoker I know about in the place. I think it's prohibited or something, so we're on prison rules, so...
Prison rules?
Don't mention anything.
Prison?
I don't think so, but I mean, like, Luca's allowed to walk around free, so maybe it's like a half prison, sort of like, you know, like when they take him to like a rehabilitation center. Maybe all the scientists are like ex-cons or something. They got all the smart ones, plucked them out of the prisons, put them in lab coats, you know?
It's just like going over my head. I don't know. I have no idea.
No, neither do I. I've not spent any time around prisons.
The only thing that matters to me right now is finding General Wrath so I can have a peace of my mind. And I don't take any offense to this. I mean, you do good. But I mean, I did phenomenal. And I got graded even worse than I did last time. I mean,
yeah, I'll be honest. Your grade was bullshit. Because if you got graded the same as Luca, and Luca just went for a swim.
I know, right? I mean, I'm glad that you agree with me that it's a little ridiculous that I'm getting thrown under the space bus.
Yeah.
Because I didn't carry the whole team. Yeah,
I think that's the only reason we got marked down, though, because we didn't teamwork it.
Yeah, you know, teamwork is something that, you know, I'm not too familiar with the term teamwork. As an actor, it's...
Me neither.
It's, you know, it's yourself. I mean, it's
yeah,
a
no,
dog eat dog
I'm
world.
sort of same way, really. Yeah, not really a team player, you know? I sort of spent most of my time alone, just watching TV, and that's it, really.
Just watching TV and just, well, yeah, you're a delivery driver, or a delivery guy, right?
So never done, really. Just been by myself, long journeys, back and forth.
I think me and you, we can connect.
Yeah,
we have something to connect.
Go that
I can
far.
see.
Maybe not go that far. Well, Raph's in there.
Thank you. Is he pointing me in the right direction? The right direction.
Give me a grit roll, Wyatt.
All right. Can I have some sort of bonus to it because I do know where I'm going?
Yeah, you get 1 accuracy. 5 plus.
Wait, do I just click the accuracy?
I think you do that. That's a before you do your check roll.
Oh, I do it. All right.
So you can just use the macro at the bottom.
On the top.
Yeah, I'll just have to add it. 10.
Okay, just barely a success.
I point at like a door, because as soon as he's like, "We could be best friends," I'm already kind of turning, and then like, yeah, he's in that one, and then I'll turn back towards the lab that I was heading to.
All right. Well, good luck getting your smokes. I'm gonna go talk to General Wrath.
He's already gone. Wyatt's already gone.
I like that guy.
Yeah. So General Wrath's got 2 guards stationed outside the door.
Hello, I'm here to see General Wrath. I'm just kind of like...
Do you have an appointment?
Well, no, but I think he should make some time for me.
They look at each other like, who the fuck is this guy? They look you up and down. One of them leans in. One of the test subjects. Oh. Yeah, there was another one here previously. What's this in regards to?
That's confidential stuff, a little above your pay grade. I just need to speak with General Wrath.
No.
No. Do you know who I am?
Don't care who you are. General Wrath had instructions not to be disturbed.
Okay, well, I am the disturbance that he should make an exception for. It's just some serious stuff here that I need to speak with him about.
Give me a grit roll. Do you have something that might help you, a trigger of some kind?
Let me check.
He is currently having a tantrum.
I don't see, like, blissful ignorance, greed, impersonation. That would be mocking, though. I don't think. Oh no, 101 ways to seduce your way to success. Let me see if I have something in that. I don't.
I
think
equate that book to like wild magic in D&D 5e. Should make you do a roll every time you use that book to see like what kind of thing you try to find in it. You turn into a house plant.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I do have 12 headshots on me at all time.
I think what we're gonna do here then is we're gonna say that you can use your 101 ways to seduce your way to the top or whatever the fuck it's called, and go ahead and add a difficulty to that.
I'm gonna actually for that. I'm actually gonna take out the books, the book that I authored, and a headshot. Like, kind of convince them that I'm a big deal.
Sure.
We'll use that for the difficulty. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got on difficulty. Oh,
An 11. Okay. So you do that. One of them snaps their fingers. Oh my god! The Rash Man!
Damn it! Yes, the Rash Man.
What the hell are you talking about? It was on a commercial. You don't remember that commercial? It was... How many years ago was that?
It was about. It was 2 years ago. I mean, I could do the jingle and see if you remember.
Yeah, give us the jingle.
Oh, if you got a rash and you need it gone fast, use the ointment that's gonna last. It never misses, never ceases to make that itch disappear.
Are you sure that was it?
I think I might have messed up. It's been a long time. I'm not sure if those were the exact lyrics. It was something to that jingle.
It was really good, man. I mean, if I had a rash, he cleared it up. What does that have to do with General Wrath? Maybe he's got a rash. I'm not gonna check. Okay, hang on a second. They open up the, one of them opens up the door, immediately gets berated. Like, the door opens, like, as soon as it sounds like an angry dog. Like, you see the guard, like, jump a little bit. So sorry, sir. There's, one of the other test subjects is here. I know you didn't want to be disturbed.
There's another.
There's like more yelling and profanities that are happening from inside the room. It's just. And the guard like walks out of the room looking like they just had diarrhea, and they just look like completely drained of all fluids in their face, and like they you could go in.
Thank you. You all right? Looks like you seen a ghost.
Oh,
Fine.
man. I'm gonna make my way in, still like cross-armed, like it's like the kind of like, oh, you have a difficult customer and the manager comes in and the first thing you see is, I got something to tell you. That's the face that Flanagan's putting on.
So what you're saying is you're Karen.
Yes.
You walk in. Door closes behind you. General Wrath is staring you right in the face as soon as you walk in through the door. What do you want?
General Wrath, right? Wrathman? You the guy in charge?
I asked you a question. What do you want?
Oh, I'll let you know what I want. Name's Stu Flanagan, by the way. Top test subject in my group, as you could, clearly see by the footage. Yeah, I needed to talk to you about the grading system that you got going around
Grading
here.
system?
Yeah, grading system.
What the hell are you talking about? What grading system?
Well, let me go ahead and give you a little background, okay? Is there like a chair or something?
Yeah.
In front. I'm gonna like plop down in the on the chair.
Riker style, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay it all out for him. like listen here, bub.
You immediately like do that like condescending lean.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not sure like how it is that you grade stuff around here or like, rate performance, but I'll say this. It's really it needs some work. So to give you an explanation what happened, I obviously triumphed in the last simulation, did phenomenal. You could even watch the footage, did far better than any of my other peers, and I was actually given a worse grade than I got last time. And let me just say, as an actor,
Let me get this straight. You're complaining that you got a bad grade and you think it's unfair?
yes, I just don't think it's a very fair grade.
Get the hell out of my office!
I just kind of like jolt back, like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. Okay. This is no way.
He pulls out a gun.
Okay.
He cocks the weapon.
I'm gonna leave. I quickly just bolt out and run for the door. I'm actually tripping as I'm going for the door, like catching my footing.
Get Dick Van Dyke exit.
You just stumble out, falling into the door to open it. Like it just does that like whap, like kind of smashing open situation where it just smacks against the wall once you fall into the door.
I'm just gonna keep running. I'm gunning it.
You hear laughing behind you as you take off.
Oh God.
Oh God. You're just spilling out into the hallway. Like
as I'm running, a couple of
flailing
my books
and running.
As I'm running, a couple of my books will fall out of my pocket.
Headshots everywhere. It's like a particle effect trailing behind you. Okay. All right. So I think we rejoin Luca and Effie in the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, see right here. There. See, I think if I had just backed up maybe, and then maybe like fired across.
You probably would have had a better advantage.
Yeah.
Right.
Or I could have also come down here and fired to help Boomslang.
By the bridge.
Yeah.
So I didn't make a bad decision there.
No, I don't think you did. I think we just need practice. We just need to work as a team and communicate. We'll get this. I actually feel a lot better. Thanks, Luca.
Yeah, I feel better too. And full.
Yeah, me too. Where is everybody?
I'm not sure. I don't know where's the little one? I haven't seen her in a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She wasn't in the room when I went to take us into the simulation. Maybe she's there now.
All right.
Are we going on a mission?
I'm not done eating.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to bring it with you?
You know what I do? I want to bring it with me.
Okay.
I'll bring it with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to get you to go, or are you just going to take the tray?
No, Trey's coming with me.
Okay. All right. Let's go on a mission.
All right. The delicious mission.
Okay. We're trying to find 8900.
Who's that?
It's Elisa, the little one.
Ah, yes.
Our call sign is 8900.
Yeah, I don't know why we have call signs.
Well, because all Lancer pilots have call signs.
Why don't I just call you Effie?
I think I like my call sign better.
You don't look like a guy.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say.
Right.
Well, I guess you can call me Effie if you'd like. Red pandas are kind of cute.
Adorable, they are.
Yeah, they are pretty adorable.
That's why I picked it. Want to keep the enemy guessing.
Yeah.
Red panda coming in. Oh crap, here comes the cute one. It's not me, it's me. I'm not cute. All right, let's go find him.
All right, let's go. And then I will head towards our place where we sleep. Sorry, our barracks.
The barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inside the barracks, there's a strange shape in the room. Yeah, it's. I think both of you like immediately get like a little afraid.
What?
Yeah. It looks like one of the blankets has been removed from one of the beds, and something's moving below it, and you hear this like strange sound as well. It's like, is it sobbing? What is that?
Sobbing? Is it Elisa?
Underneath the blanket, you can see there's some kind of something on the ground poking out from underneath the blanket. Are those pictures?
What is that sound? It's a monster, Luca. I've never heard something make such a sound.
All right, sorry, stand back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I will hear. All right. Are you ready?
What's it doing in Stu's bed?
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
And I pull back the covers.
Oh God.
Why were you making the whining?
Stu, are they eating you? What's happening?
I almost died.
What happened?
Oh, God. It's water.
Are the locusts eating you?
No.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring the locust.
Oh, what's wrong? What happened?
I'm just incoherently rambling. I just can't form words.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Language barrier here.
It must have been something really terrible.
All right. You know what would help? I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, you're gonna leave me alone with him? I don't know how to help him. What is the danger is still in here?
I curl back up in a fetal position, just.
Oh God. I reach a hand out and I pat you, Stu, like on the arm a little. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. You're safe now. It's just me in the room here with you. Do you want to talk about it?
No, I didn't want it. I was just stoned and I knew.
Okay.
Moments later, Luca comes in with it looks like to be a slab of a protein slab with like a full tube of nut sauce.
Here you go. This is there. All right, here comes the plane.
He's gonna like nibble away at it.
There you are.
And he sits down next to him, just patting his head.
Wyatt, give me a grit roll, please. Do you have? Yeah, just a regular grit roll. 11. Wyatt's got something tucked under his arms as he walks into the barracks.
Oh, it's just Wyatt. Oh my God. Wyatt scared me.
Jump as I look towards the door.
Oh, you're okay. Stu, it's just Wyatt.
What reaction is that?
Something traumatic happened to Stu. He was attacked.
You went to see the general. General gave him an earful, right?
Oh, the general?
Yeah, that happened to me and all.
The general attacked you, Stu?
An earful of what?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's attacked me before.
It was horrible.
It's the worst.
Oh my god.
No fun.
I gotta get out of here.
Almost died. He's crazy. He's crazy.
He almost hurt you.
He almost killed me.
He's almost as crazy as the little one. Who is the little one?
I don't know. She
came looking for her.
Yeah, we were on a mission to find her. Do you wanna maybe work as a team and help find her?
Yes. Team. You work as a team.
Right?
Yeah.
Wyatt,
Make sure to
Stu?
communicate.
I'm sneaking around the room. Do I have a carton or like of like multiple packs?
Yeah, you got.
I'm over here by the bunk bed.
Roll me a regular grit check. Let's see. 9. Okay, you just got a few packs.
All right, and then I'm kind of like skirting around. I'm gonna hide them under my pillow or in my pillowcase. One under my pillow, one in the pillowcase, and one under the bed, and then I'll put one on me, kind of thing. I'm trying to hide it from them as well.
Okay.
Because I now have contraband, and I don't know them that well.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, Effie's talking about a team or something.
Yeah. It'd be great practice. Please, Wyatt, please. Please, 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 please.
Yeah, fine, yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'm sticking with you guys. I mean, I'm not going alone around here anymore.
Yeah, we have to work together to try to find 8900. Okay, I have a plan. Can I pull out my data pad and like pull up the blueprints of or just probably just a map, no blueprints, but a map of the building?
This is Red Panda. There is nothing under the bed over here.
Okay. I think.
Don't look under my bed.
So
We should check-
as far as like a data pad trying to find like information on the facility.
Well, just like a floor plan or a map. I imagine there's no blueprints, but I imagine there is like a.
There's probably like a general information setup, like where the mech hangar is, where the barracks is. It's just straight up like a list, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we've covered this floor. So I think we need to maybe just make our way down to the lower floors, and we'll find her eventually, right?
Down is good. Down.
Yeah.
Well, she is pretty small. Like we might not see her.
Boy, I checked under the bed.
We'll have to look
Get your eye
extra.
peeled.
Yeah, we can do it.
She's a psychopath as well, though, so I'll probably hear her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know she's insane, right?
I don't think she's insane.
Right.
She seemed very nice to me.
Right. Yeah. Well.
Not insane. She's just small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's small and insane, is what I'm saying. Like
Maybe being small makes you insane.
she's a few cigarettes short of a packet. You know what I mean?
I don't think I know what that means.
Yeah, it means she's insane.
Listen, we can't say mean things about our teammates, okay? New rule, starting now.
All right. Well,
We're
yeah, it's just true. Not really a mean thing, you know. Not like I'm calling her ugly. I'm just saying.
We're starting to push the rules here.
Yeah, you are pushing the
You lead
rules.
the
You
way
can't
then.
call her
Yeah.
ugly.
It's
That's
just
okay,
get out of
Effie.
All
Go
right,
on.
Don't
I'll follow
forget
you.
to communicate. This is Red
Nice
Panda. I'm
meeting you.
leaving the room.
Okay, this is Geist. I am also leaving the room.
This is Rashman leaving the room. Can I be in the middle, please?
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
Wyatt, please.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'll take the rear.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Boom slang. Rear.
Good enough.
Enough. Okay, let's go.
And that's a good place for us to end the episode today.
Like casually walking out behind them, like not even looking at them, just making sure they don't see me hiding cigarettes and then run away. Only reason I agree to it.
Yeah. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good session.
Great job.
That was a great session. Good work. Good work.
Feels good.
Yeah, feels good,
It
man.
always ends too soon, you know? Like, it always ends. And you're just like, that can't be the end. Can't be. but
It was
it
a good one,
is.
though. It was a
It
good-
is the
good-
end. I
good
feel
end
like
there.
that was just a good stopping point for us
Mhm.
today.
Yeah.
So good job, everybody. Well done. Sorry that the convoy blew up.
It's okay.
It brought us closer together. It's fine.
It did. It did.
Yeah. And if you're curious about deaths in role-playing games, then you should check out our latest podcast on our Patreon.
True. We did. We went over player.
Now, there wasn't a character that died, but they failed the mission. A bad thing happened, and it helped bring the group together. Look at that. Wonderful. So let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up for the day. I think everybody did awesome. I think everybody did really well given what happened. I think it went really well. So make sure that you follow all these wonderful people. Head on over to their channels, give them some love. Hit that follow button and make sure you follow this channel as well. Turn on notifications so that you know when we go live with all the different shows that we do. We do a bunch of stuff here on Tablestory. And if you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to head on over to the Patreon that we've got. That's tablestory.tv/pledge. Remembered.
Yeah.
Remembered. We've got all kinds of stuff up there, including wallpapers with the character art and stuff for this show, as well as a little one-page adventure. If you want to dip your toe into Lancer, you can check out the little one-page adventure that I threw together. It's good for like a session, I think. You could probably get a session out of it. Check it out. And let's do some shout-outs. PB, you want to start off, please?
Sure. I'm Pumpkinberry, and I am here 3 times a week. Tomorrow I'm on Darkfire, which Brad GMs. It's real good. It's 5e. You should come watch that. And then on Wednesdays, I GM a horror show. Total change of pace. But you should come watch that because that's awesome too. And I do some other stuff on my own channel sometimes. But I want to say something. Holy beans, Colo. That was amazing. It takes a lot of courage to change the mood like that. And you did a great job. It was phenomenal. So I just wanted to say that publicly.
Don't do it again, though, okay?
It was amazing.
There's a move, right? You don't
push the rules.
I'm kidding.
Comedy.
It's like an actual anime.
Good.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, it was good. Like serious moments and then comedy. It's great. It's so fucking good. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you. Passing the ball.
Thank you, PB. Myth. You go next,
Man,
please.
what a episode. What an episode. My name's Mathematic. You can follow me here on Twitch or on Twitter. Doesn't matter. But anyway, really, really a lot of fun. Can't wait to be back next week. Can't wait to tell more stories and to play with you guys again. This was great. Thank you, guys. And thank you for watching. And everybody out on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. It was just great.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Thank you so much. Colo.
Hi. Hello. I play games on Twitch. TV/it's Colo. And I tweet pictures of my cats and outdoors things on Twitter too. Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty I didn't read. I was like, yeah, but yeah, thank you. It's fun. I don't know what to do. I'm very warm. I don't know what else to say. I had fun. Let's do it again.
Okay, thank you, Colo.
I don't know what to say. Thanks.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
I don't know.
Go
You
give
need to
Colo a follow.
roleplay your outro. A version of yourself that you can play act. And then
I need to watch.
Oscar your way through the outro and then transform back into your true Colo form.
Oh no.
I really. I was.
Done with impressions for today. I think that was enough.
I forget that I'm on the Tablestory account, so I was looking for your emotes, and I was like, "Oh man, where's the Colo face when you need it?"
Yeah.
Thank you, Colo. Fist.
Hello, I'm Fist of the Walrus. I play video games, role play currently on GTA, and I dip my toes every once in a while in Atlas. And very thankful to have the opportunity to role play with everybody. I only appear here once, but I absolutely love it. A lot of great RP, makes a wonderful balance with all the characters. I'm looking forward to the next week's episode as we now have formed our team. But yeah, anyways, pleasure as always. Thank you guys so much for the stories.
Thank you so much for being here, Fist. We appreciate you. Thank you. Brad.
Hello there, it's me, Brad Woto. As PB said, you can watch me tomorrow on Darkfire. That's the D&D campaign that I run. I'm also in one on Thursdays, which is Ragtags, and that is GM'd by Jay, Brotato, and yeah, you guys hit up that fundraiser for St. Jude's, which means I'm also going to run a show called Big Zags, which is going to be a minimum 8-player, completely randomized game of D&D that we play with the usual Ragtags crew, plus PB, plus Whack, plus others. In theory, and I've been saying this as a general thing, it should be on the 15th of this month, which is June, if you're watching some sort of like VOD, which is a Saturday. And I don't have a time, but if you want to pencil in the 15th for this one-shot thing, kinda, called Big Zags, then you can. The only other thing I can confirm is that PB will be playing a huge beast known as Karen the Elk, the NPC monster. So just a usual day for pumpkinberry.me.
Oh, fuck
All
off.
right, that's the end of my outro. See you tomorrow.
You.
I think you missed PB. Thank you, Brad. I'm Whack Steve, and I have been your GM of Doom. As always, chat, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the fan art. Thank you for the love. I think I saw a few pieces of fan art going around. We had Void Smokers fan art. I'm curious, like, if anybody's done any custom mechs or anything for Lancer yet in the chat. Because I know over at the PilotNet Discord server, which is where a lot of the Lancer people hang out, you should check it out. Throw a little love their way as well. Check out that Discord if you want to learn more about Lancer and learn about the lore and stuff. They actually know what they're talking about, so you should check them out if you want to get some proper rules and things. Yeah, check that out. Thank you so much to Brad. Thank you, Fist. Thank you, Colo. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. That was a great episode. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you, Whack.
No problem. No problem. Happy to do it. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for some Darkfire. And if you have any extra money laying around, go give some money to St. Jude. Check out the Tiltify link underneath the channel. Go give some money to St. Jude. Thank you so much for everybody for hanging out with us. Invocations, I think they removed them. I don't know. They're gone from the sheets. So I don't know how we're going to handle that. We'll figure it out. It out. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Absolute unit.
Peace out.
Absolute unit.
Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Good night, everybody.
Bye.